First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Luis Robert now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons. And one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And here it comes. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trey Turner at the plate. And a pitch. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. Trey Turner crushes it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Now the third baseman, George Brett. Ripped on the ground to second. To first, Brett out on the play. So up next, Jimmy Rollins. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it is gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. They go back to back, and they add on. It's 3-0. One down. Matt Holliday, the next to hit. Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig in the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Sean Murphy.
base.
Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Manager out of the dugout now. Caleb Thielbar comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in after a long run. Here's some real power at the plate. Jim Thome. And the right-hander back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. In there for strike one. Hunter, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Here's a 1-1. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Two down. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Jason Bay. Here comes a pitch. In the air, center field. Robert moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Turner now. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Well struck left field. Way back there. And forget it.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And that one is lifted in the air. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretch. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Aparicio. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Giovanni Gallegos.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And now, Larry Doby. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one in the air, center field. Trout pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. The line to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now it's Luis Robert. First pitch. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
On the ground, Turner slings to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. So 2 down now, and here is George Brett. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That one to first. Garrett takes it to the bag. Out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Trey Turner. To third. Tosses across to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman,
George Brett getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. A solo shot, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Now, Jimmy Rollins. Out towards right center field. makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Into the outfield, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Over to first, and that's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Top of the 2nd. Now it's the DH, Jim Thome. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Late on that fastball. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up.
Oh, look at this. In there safely.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Luis Aparicio in the box now. Takes strike 1. Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. I think Brad Keller taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So here's Murphy now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hammered, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Mike Trout. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting 9.
Next is the designated hitter, Jason Bay. That one hammered center field. Robert going back on it. Still going back. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball. Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Brett, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one back. Gone.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Ronaldo Lopez into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Robert puts the squeeze on that one, and the inning. And here is Larry Doby. A new pitcher in the game, Hunter Harvey.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Oh, that gets him as well. So there's 3 in a row that he's plunked.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him. 1 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something.
Next offering is fouled back. Doby at third. Jeffers at second. Witt over at first with 1 away. In the air out towards right center. Williams trying to get there. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Thome in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Mm-hmm.